Coming to you from Mumbai Cloud and Data Center Convention, you're watching W.Media, and joining us today is Narendra Sen, founder and CEO of RackBank. Narendra, welcome back to W.Media.
Thank you so much.
Narendra, let's talk now about 2025 and the changes the Indian digital infrastructure industry landscape has undergone in just this 1 year because of AI. What have you observed?
So AI is growing really fast. We can see the number, like how OpenAI adopted 5 million users in no time. Yeah. Similarly, the industry is changing drastically in terms of the supply chain, because India's contribution is 20% in the global data economy, and the demand, which is 100 gigawatt, has generated because of the AI. So it's a prediction that within 5 years in US and globally 100 gigawatt of data center will be deployed. Wow. If you consider our economy contribution is 20%, it means 20 gigawatt has to be in India. But discount that number to 50%. So 10 gigawatt, I believe, has to be there.
Even that is ambitious. What kind of infrastructure do we need? Because it's good to dream big. We have these ambitions of 1 gigawatt data centers. Somebody is building one in Jamnagar. Others are being contemplated across the country, mainly in Mumbai and Chennai, and even Hyderabad. My question to you is, what kind of infrastructure is required to make this dream possible?
So the first thing is power. Nothing matters. First, you have to bring the clean energy. And a good thing is, in India, the power clean energy market is commoditized. There is enough supplier, enough money available for the enable the clean energy. So power is key. Wherever the states are producing the overcapacity, I think that those are the states where data centers should be in AI. AI is not more fiber driven; it's power driven. And MP, Chhattisgarh, the Rajasthan, these are the states which has a power surplus, and Chennai, Tamil Nadu has a power surplus. These are the states where...
it's interesting you brought across names of markets which don't really immediately come to your mind when you think India. It's always Mumbai, it's Chennai, Hyderabad to an extent, but MP, Chhattisgarh, you have a footprint there. Tell us about why is it that these states are attractive for data center operators to set up?
So data centers, as I mentioned, especially AI-focused data center can be anywhere in the country.
Right.
It's not...
it's location agnostic.
It's location agnostic.
Right.
And the good thing about central India, it's central India, right? Any data is going north to south, east to west, has to cross the central India.
Right.
And that's the logic behind the unilateral latency you can get. That's one. Second, this state as a area, it's connected with 6-7 states. So technically, when you create a say 100 miles radius, you'll be able to connect with 100 or less than 10 milliseconds, you can connect 80% of the population of the country.
Right.
So you don't need a replications, to build multiple data centers in all the geography. That's why, and low seismic zone, all other advantage.
And power is cheap, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, power is very cheap. Like right now, we have secured power at 4 rupees.
Wow.
And in both the state, 4.5 and 4 rupees. And we believe that you can scale it to gigawatt. Literally, you can scale it to gigawatt, and this will support the internal demand of India. And if you see the India as a whole, there is a Mumbai, the one side, and other side is Andhra Pradesh, which is emerging market.
Right.
And sitting as a whole, if you go 30,000 above this or you will see that one side is MENA, Middle East and Africa.
Right.
The another side is Southeast Asia.
Right. So huge markets.
Huge market.
Right.
Within 50 milliseconds, you can connect half of the population of the world.
Right.
So India is literally the one. We are not dependent on other nations for a data consumption. We have our own billion users, and it is growing. So that required a 10 gigawatt of power capacity to run for Indian demand in another 7 years. Not more than that, 7 to 8 years.
And we are, betting big on sustainable power as well. So that is another thing that is working in our favor.
Yeah, because in Southeast Asia, if you go, there's no enough lands, and there's no, you can't go.
There isn't enough water. Take the case of Malaysia, they have water crisis.
Correct. And same goes to the Saudi and Middle East. Right. So the India is in the right position. But the other good thing is the AI doesn't consume a lot of water because it's run on liquid.
Right.
As a
liquid cooling is going to be,
it's going as the density is increasing. Now this year, last year we have targeted to build 80 to 100 kilowatt density. Now
Right.
this year 150 kilowatt. The next year when we sit again in this conference, it will be like 300 kilowatt.
No, but I was reading about NVIDIA talking about a 600 kilowatt rack.
Yes, absolutely. So we follow the NVIDIA roadmap. If NVIDIA is producing 300 kilowatt and the product will be available in the market next October, so we should be ready before that.
Right.
Where these chips
So
are
what
going
does
to
it
sit.
involve? Being ready for it, what does it involve?
So it will involve the basic is the power scalability, because NVIDIA workload or any GPU workload is like day one they need 4,000, 8,000 GPU cluster. So they need day one. In other workload, it can fill in basis on the growth.
But you have to hit the ground running when it comes to AI.
Yes, so you hit the ground. So we decided to build a horizontal sites, not vertical.
Okay.
And the same design engineering you will get in all our sites.
Okay.
It's a pre-designed template. Just click, and it will be within 6 months we go live.
I see.
So land, high density racks, lower power usage, lower water usage, power security is must. Wherever we go, we try to secure next to the 220 or 440 kV substation. That's our primary demand. Anyone who want to enter into data center, the first thing is you have to be next to the bigger substation. Else you have to invest that much money yourself, because it's chicken and egg. Once you build it, if you build oversupply, then you will bleed.
Right.
So you have to balance that.
Balance is a good word, because what you have brought out during this conversation is that because AI is location agnostic, it can also empower India in terms of correcting the regional imbalances. So what are some of the other markets, like you mentioned Central India, we have a considerable presence in Western and Southern India. Do you see things going east or north?
So there's a good possibility because every state in the country is equal to country in Europe.
Yeah.
We have high dense populations.
True.
Second, we are not like America that we have 3 time zones. So we are like not a thousand kilometers kind of distances we have in the country. So northeast could be a good positioning for because of the 2 reasons. One is cooling and hydro electricity.
Right.
And those regions can have a AI focused data centers, AI factories or inferencing factories can be there. So that's another opportunity for that region. So Himachal, then
Uttarakhand is building a lot of edge data centers.
Yes. So edge data center can be, and edge data center's capacity has also increased. Initially, the edge was like treated as under 1 megawatt.
Yeah.
Now, because of the AI, it's like 10 megawatt.
Yeah.
So that also increased tenfold.
The definitions are evolving.
Yeah, definition along with the technology, the industry is changing so fast that the traditional approach is invalid within a year. So you have to think innovative. I can give you an example. One customer reached out to us and they want to set up a data center in Singapore. In Singapore, landlocked, there's no available. So we come up with the option that, okay, my team has really come up with a good option. We present it to the customers and the government. We are in discussion. But I can share with your audience that why not buy the retired ship and fit it for AI focus data center into it and park at the seaside.
Okay.
And run that data center within that ship.
Oh wow!
So we got a lot of ship coming in along to dismantle.
Yeah.
Why dismantle? Just
turn that into a data center. Oh my! This is like a classic example of Indian jugaad.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. So we have given their solution, and they are amazed with the solution and approach that we can do the fitment and say we are buying the chips in Taiwan. You can do the rack fitting in the ship and ship it to the wherever it is required in the world.
Right.
So 10 megawatt to 100 megawatt kind of ship can support that size of chips in AI focused data center in the ship.
Perfect. Final question to you, Narendra. You've come back to W.Media. You have moderated sessions before in our previous iterations as well, today as well. What's your experience been like, and what attracted you to come back to W.Media?
So W.Media is a good platform which has knowledge sharing sessions. We learn always, despite everything. You have to attend this kind of. I decided myself. I am a first generation entrepreneur. I'm a startup in data center.
True.
I learn everything through the events, through these kind of platforms. So W.Media help us out to increase our understanding, knowledge, and change the perspective. Because we can think in our silos, but when you meet the global, similar, like-minded people, you can get learning that what they are doing, and they can also each other, learn from each other. So everybody who want to enter into data center or doing something around data center, they have to visit, attend, and learn from these events. So that's my experience. It's a fantastic platform, and that's why I keep coming.
Well, we love to talk to you. Thank you so much.
You.
Let's have another interview in 1 year and let's see what rack densities are like then.
Right, absolutely. Thank you
Thank
so
you
much.
so much.
Yeah, thank you.